Hello everyone, this is Tara with momcandoanything.com, and this year I've been doing a Christmas tree every chance I can get, and I just recently finished a spring tree that turned out to be a lemon tree, and I just wanted to walk you through my process on this. And the first thing I did, I had 2 trees set up for St. Patrick's Day, and I dismantled those trees, and I decided to scale back down to 1 tree for my spring tree. I wanted it to be really full, and I didn't want you to see the Christmas tree underneath. So I started with this grapevine garland that I've used in the past in my Christmas trees, but it's just cut into pieces to make it easier to use, and that really gave the tree some shape. And since I wasn't using Christmas ornaments, it gave the floral pieces sort of a pocket to sit in, and helped shape the tree and make it look fuller. The next thing I did was I used these eucalyptus stems. I ended up breaking those into pieces and getting more coverage out of those than if I had just used them as they were. But I also saved the stems after I broke those stems off, and I'm going to use those again later, so stay tuned for that. But I just spread out these eucalyptus stems across the tree, and I really liked the color that they were. They kind of had a deep green with a little white silvery highlight. They also had some sort of looks like little buds on the ends, and I thought that added a lot of interest and texture. It wasn't just a plain eucalyptus stem. So anyway, I enjoyed that color, and I just spread those throughout the tree. The next thing I started in with was a couple of white magnolia stems, and I really enjoyed the big pop of white in these trees, so I think I had 6 of those that I started with, and I spread those around the tree. And then I added another 1 or 2 that I pulled out of a wreath. So I think I ended up with 8 magnolias, white magnolias in this tree. Then, as you can see, I had these lemon stems that I got at Michael's, and they had like 6 lemons attached to them, and started placing those throughout the tree. I also bought some pampas grass that I didn't end up keeping in the tree, but I played around with it. And then I had these, I think they're called Dangling berry stems, and I had those in yellow, and I had about 6 of those that I spread around the tree as well. I didn't like the pampas grass. I thought it ruined the line of the tree after I had these dangling berries in there. So I spread those out, and I liked the look of those. I liked it dangling down below the actual bottom of the tree. So I just kept spreading my decor out across the tree, and then I went in to fill in some holes with, I have a collection of Magnolia Leaves from some wreaths that I took apart, and I filled in a lot of holes with those Magnolia leaves. And that helped also cover up the Christmas tree underneath. And there goes the stems that I kept. I went ahead and kept the stems that I broke off of the eucalyptus, and I just popped those into the ends of some of the free lemons that I had that weren't attached to a stem. They were just, I bought those. They were in a bag. They were individual lemons, and that worked perfectly. I just put those larger lemons in and filled in some spaces that needed the pop of yellow. And so there's a tip. Save those stems that you use or that you break off from your larger pieces of floral, and maybe you can use them elsewhere. There I go, putting in the Magnolia leaves, and that just helped fill it in. And you can see how much fuller this tree is than the one next to it that I used before for St. Patrick's Day and Valentine's Day. But I really liked that this tree was big and full, and you can't really see the Christmas tree underneath because, like I said, these are not beautiful trees on their own. It's definitely the decor that makes them worth keeping around. So there you go. I have found all of these items and I've linked them. They're on the blog. They are at the bottom of this video. So all of these things came from Michael's, and if you want to make your own lemon tree, feel free to shop those items and make your own lemon tree. I really enjoy having this tree in my house and redecorating it for different seasons. I'm glad that I went down to one tree because I think it'll make it much more manageable going forward. So I'm planning probably be a summer tree, but that's what's coming next. So be sure and follow me to see what tree comes next. Thanks for watching, and I hope you like this spring decor idea and found some inspiration for your own home.